Hello, everyone. I'm Jeffrey Allen. Welcome to day 7 of your Mind Awareness Challenge. This is your challenge day for your outer mind awareness. And what I want you to get today is a sense of your own filters, your opinions, and your perceptions. And I want you to begin to see through them. This is really great for breaking through any mental ceiling that you have because it's going to help you see things in a new way. It's also great for communicating with other people and developing more compassion in your mind. So let's dive in. Focus on a point across the room where your eyes rest naturally, and have your awareness right behind your eyes. Notice your breath, and when you're ready, breathe your eyes closed, maintaining that same awareness behind your eyes. And take a moment to get really present in your body. Stretch your awareness into your hands and your feet and all through your body. Think of something that you have a strong opinion about right now. Might be politics or sports, personal health, or something else. And just notice your opinion about that issue. And in your mind's eye, see yourself telling your story about this issue right now. And listen to your story as you tell all the details. And what's your favorite part? What do you really like to say about this topic? Hear yourself saying those words, the same ones you've said before. And notice how fun it is to share your opinion with others. Notice all the people who agree with you, and all those people that you might convince. And notice how absolutely compelling and true your story feels right now. Good. Now begin to notice who else have you heard tell this story? Is this your original story, or did it start with somebody else? And notice any similar stories that you've told in the past. Is this story new, or is it a rerun or remake of an older story? And notice any pain or frustration that you're holding around this issue. And start to let that go right now. You don't need to carry this pain or frustration anymore. Just breathe and let it go. Now ask yourself, is this really a true story? Have you enhanced it or embellished it to make your case? Are you leaving out some information that doesn't help your case? Just be amused and enjoy your creativity. Now, let that story go and think about the opposite story. Somebody that has the opposing opinion, a completely different story that you tend to disagree with or maybe ignore. And let yourself be an amusement and temporarily adopt this story as your own. And try to do it authentically without sarcasm or judgment. And hear yourself telling the story with the same enthusiasm as before. Now, this is your stretch, so really let yourself get into character. As you tell those details of this opposing opinion, just imagine that you're completely convinced that they're true. Think about all the people who agree with you. Think of all the people you might convince. And notice how it feels to tell this story with enthusiasm and commitment. Does it feel the same or different than before? Be amused. Now take a neutral position. Be an observer watching both sides of these stories. Be aware but completely detached from the outcome. Now remember your honest opinion and see yourself expressing that side of the story right now with passion and commitment. And really admire your enthusiasm and your dedication. And notice how bright you shine. And from this neutral position, see someone else telling the opposing side of the story with that same passion and commitment. And really admire their enthusiasm and their dedication. Notice how they shine. And from this place of neutrality, notice the similarities between the characters and the stories. While the details differ, the themes are likely the same. There might be a good guy and a bad guy, maybe a scary outcome or a miraculous outcome. Notice where they're the same. Now let the details of these stories fade away and focus on the people. Notice their passion, their desire to make the right choice, and their desire to help others. Have compassion for their pain and their frustration. and admire these very similar people with very different stories. Send love and appreciation to both people and both sides of the story. And notice it doesn't matter which story you hear, they're both stories. Notice your body again. Be in that room in the center of your head. And begin to notice all the stories here that you're holding on to as truth. Shine that blue light around and clear any mental fog that's hiding pain or frustration around those stories. And let any pain or frustration fade away into that light. As it clears, let go of any stories or opinions that you no longer need. Everything that's not serving you, everything that's just noise, move it out of this room right now. Breathe. Admire how much more freedom you have right now. Smile and open your eyes. Welcome back. Great job. Today was a challenge day, so it's okay if this exercise was difficult or even frustrating. That's by design. That's how we grow. So I hope you were able to find that neutral position and see the people behind the stories, because when you can do this in life, even the deepest arguments can be really graceful or beautiful to perceive. To gain a little more practice at this today, I want you to listen to one conversation, one person that you disagree with, as if everything they were saying is true. And just notice how much fun that they're having, even if you don't agree. Don't interrupt them or rewrite or edit. Just enjoy the show. Try responding to the person instead of responding to their story. Maybe you say, "Wow, I can really feel your enthusiasm and commitment to that opinion. That's great." And if you're telling your own opinion, your own stories, try starting them with something like, "In my opinion," or "I heard someone say," and let them be stories instead of needing to pretend that they're absolutely true. One more quick tip, the goal here is not to get rid of your opinions, but just to be aware of them and aware that they're stories and that they may change over time. So I'd love to hear how this experience was for you today. Just what surprised you about today's challenge? And could you see the beauty of the people beneath those opposing stories? Thanks so much for today, and I will see you tomorrow.